Okay, well, fuck a duck. Back through this supposed dead zone. Don't be effing ducks, it'll be okay. You know what? I might hang on a minute. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry everybody, oh my goodness. Of this information. At some point in everyone's life, somebody, a good friend, or they go quack quack. Okay? Okay? Are you with me so far, everybody? Oh no, okay. Oh no, okay. That sucks. I've been here before and it wasn't so bad. I wonder what the problem is. Hey, happy trails, Melissa. Hope you can hear me. I hope you can hear me. Well, you know what? We'll save the duck talk for later. We'll save the duck talk for later. I have a lot to say about ducks. I have quite a lot to say about ducks. And you need to hear it. Oh, good. Yeah, I think I was just coming out of it. I've been here before. You were here. You were also here, Melissa. I've been here before. And it's been okay. Of course, now I'm going by this huge rock, so we'll see. But bye-bye for now, man. Hey, Sammy, hey, thanks a lot for coming by. Thanks for subbing. Appreciate you, and I hope to see you again, and we'll chat more. Melissa, I know, that's the problem, Melissa. That's the problem. Okay? I know, this is one of my favorite formations out here. Yeah, really nice. And I bet it would make a great rain shelter if I were caught in the rain or something. Hey, Beans, what's up, man? Welcome back. Top of the morning to you as well. Oh, okay, cool, Sammy. Well, all right, well, let's talk about ducks then. Let's talk about ducks, everybody. Because I'm still on that mental stream. I'm still in that train of thought. All right, so the thing about ducks is, ducks have a 14-inch long corkscrew-shaped penis, okay? And it has barbs on the end. Now, you might think I'm making that up. You might be tempted to Google that, and so I encourage that you do. But you are going to see some things. The other thing about ducks is that female ducks have a very long corkscrew-shaped vagina. Duck vagina. Duck vagina, duck vagina, duck vagina. Okay, so the next thing to know about ducks is that ducks are rapists. Ducks are rapists. They rape all the time. That's all they do. They just rape all day. No, I'm just kidding. That's true. Anyway, yeah, so that's fine. It's hilarious. You should look it up. Ducks are bad people is what I'm saying. Ducks are bad people. The female ducks actually have an extra fake vagina, and they have a little muscle inside that they can control, so that when they're being sexual assaulted, like they will be by the male ducks, they can choose whether or not to let the duck sexual assaulter into the real canal. So that's that. They're also necrophiliacs. They also are cannibals, and sometimes all at the same time. So that's who ducks are. That's what ducks are. I'm sorry I had to do that to you guys. I'm not going to get nude. I mean, I have a vision board at home for where this channel is going to go, and maybe one day that's somewhere on the vision board, me being nude, but I'm not exactly sure where that fits in. Much like a female duck, I'm not really sure where that fits in yet. So it's on the cash is king. Cash is king, y'all. If you want to see some nudity, my PayPal is linked in my bio. We can set something up. It's fine. It'll be tasteful. It'll be classy. Whatever it is. That's a whole another website entirely. Yeah. yeah. For sure. So no, let's go. I think we're coming into some greener pastures here. I want to get back get back into the woods though. And we're gonna go right there. We're gonna go right there because I like that spot. But enough about that. Enough about those ducks. Hey Beans, tell me some good news, man. Tell me some good news. Where are you at? Where are you at in life? I've seen you here and there on some of the busier streams, and didn't really have a good chance to say what's up and ask you how you're doing. So you hate ducks now? Yeah. I told you most people would hate them if they knew. Most people would hate them if they really knew. But welcome everybody. Welcome. I see some new people in here. We're walking in Philadelphia right now. We're about to jump back into the woods. Looks like there's been a lot of trees coming down. This area seems to get hit pretty hard. This is like a little back road that leads to. It's for the park maintenance people, and other things as well. But sometimes you can jump out onto it. You got some shoes. We have some classic shoes up there. They look like women's shoes. Is that concerning? I don't know. Were ducks involved? I don't know. We can go down to the water. We can go down and hang out at the water for a minute. Water's nice. And there's some cottage down here. Kind of in the middle of nowhere. God damn. Could really use one of those things. Boy. Oh, the water seems very, very flowy today. Hey, got a new job working 12 hours. 12 hours and 30-minute days. Holy moly, dude. Well, hey, making up for lost time, I guess, right? I was walking 4 miles there and back. Yeah. Make that bike work, man. It'll be nothing. 4 miles on a bike, man. I used to bike 7 miles into the city. And it was best part of my day. Best part of my day by far. I did that for a couple years, so fantastic news. I knew you could do it. I knew you had it in you, man. First steps. That's awesome. That's awesome. Let's check out this little water over here. Super glad to hear. Super glad to hear. But 12 hour days. That's nothing to shake a stick at. That's what it involves. Might be a little loud with this water here. Sorry. Kind of nice. Damn, nice. 16 hours. That's a double shift, my friend. And thanks everybody for hanging out. Thank you. I'm gonna head back into the woods. Into the woods. Looks like there's a trail over there. Comes right off of the water. I'm not gonna cross the water today. I'll save that for another. Get away from this white noise. Although, if you think about it, you could say that my voice is just white noise. If you really think about it. And I do. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is a legit trail over here. Yeah. It's just a little bit overgrown right now. I'm sure it'll open back up. You would think the area that's closest to the where you can park your truck would at least be cleaned up a little bit, but I guess not. Wow, hey, look at this, guys. This is pretty cool. I don't think I've been here for years. It's a section of a house. You know what? You know, I've got to eat some lunch. Some breakfast. I've got to eat some breakfast. This is so cool though. Compliment. Yeah, you know, hey Melissa, I had an idea. Maybe you can set me in the right direction on this. Instead of just like leaving my phone on and trying to stream overnight or something like a lot of people do, I was thinking about. Yeah. So Pennsylvania is all about the stonework. Like there's so much stone around here that everything for a long time was just made out of stone. I guess that's a lot of places, but like we're like the source, you know. There's still just endless stone all over the place, even though they've used it for everything. Hey Jesse James, we're in Philadelphia right now. Welcome to the stream, man. Jesse James. Yeah, this is down by the Valley Green, B&B near Devil's Pool. It's pretty close to Devil's Pool, and this appears to just be like the back end of a house that used to be here, and I guess it's kind of serving as a retaining wall right now. But if you see right there, you see those square holes. Those are almost certainly for the support beams, big like 14-inch by 14-inch support beams. They probably went all the way across, I bet. They did a good job cleaning up the rest of the house, so I don't really know how far back it went. But this is a great place. This is a great place to just sit and have some lunch real quick, guys. Veggie sandwich with bacon, bagel. Hey, cool. Okay, well, so hear me out, all right? This is not the direction that I'm like trying to go. Let me turn my camera around, guys. Hold on. This is not the direction I'm trying to go by any means, but what I had in mind. Let's see, get some of that stone in the background. Nice. Bear with me for 5 seconds, guys. Thanks for hanging around. Welcome everybody to the stream. If you just got here, welcome. We're in a cool old house. Old house structure. Maybe I'll go a little farther, actually. Because I kind of like this. I like this corner here. I like this corner. I'm more of a corner guy. You know what I mean? I'm more of a corner guy. Very cool, very cool. Oh, there we go, there we go. Hello. Maybe find a date. Where is this exactly in Pennsylvania, Jesse James? We are northwest. We're northwest Pennsylvania. We're near an area called Chestnut Hill. That would be the closest area to this right now. Wissahickon Valley Trail System, Wissahickon Valley Park System. What else? Yeah, between Chestnut Hill and Mount Airy in Philadelphia, if that answers your question, man. Why, Jesse, are you in? I'm gonna get myself a slightly better microphone, you know, for occasions like this. I think it's become clear that I need a source of audio closer to my voice, especially if I want to do like the night hikes again, which is really fun. If you guys want to check out the night walk, it was pretty fun. It was like a horror themed walk, and so I had this idea that since I want to read more anyway. I've been slacking on my reading reasons, you know, this channel included. Jesse James, yeah, there's lots of poison ivy around here. I don't see any right next to me right now, but here. I don't see any red stalks anywhere with any dagger-shaped leaves. So I think we're good. So long story short, I was thinking about like doing like maybe a couple hours of reading aloud. Check a bunch of boxes. Like I can kind of learn to articulate a little better with my missing tooth. You know, I have picked up a little bit of a lisp if I'm not speaking very intentionally because of the tooth. So yeah, so I'm thinking about doing that, and I would love to get recommendations for any books or anything, but really I can just pick up any book and just start it. But I figure, you know, people late at night, maybe people could like fall asleep listening, you know. So if I could put people to sleep with some reading, you know, might be good. Yeah, we do have poison oak. I think I already answered that. TPL, what's up, man? What's been up lately? You got any big plans? You got any big releases coming up? I've been keeping a little bit of an eye on you, but I've been pretty busy. I get all your notifications. YouTube channel. He makes stop animation stuff with Legos, and he's got a bit of a knack. He's got a bit of a knack for it. Do I look physically hot, or do I look still? It's good to see you when I see you. Or I got out of hand. Yeah, exactly. This is my. If you go to the Wawa, you can get a veggie bagel with cream cheese, which comes with cucumbers and. Oh yeah, lag got out of hand. Yeah. I'm working on it. I'm getting rich or silly. Well, you know, I was just maybe I was fishing for a little bit of a compliment. I'm sorry. Yeah. I am asking if you think it's a good idea, but I'm actually more just telling you guys. Damn it, man! Really? All right. Well, maybe I can move a little bit. Maybe I can move a little bit away from the wall, because that's the one thing I don't want. If I'm sitting down and the stream's still breaking up. If I'm walking and the stream's breaking up, that's one thing. But if I'm sitting down and I'm breaking up, that means the connection is quite bad. Because the whole thing is like, once the radio tower locks onto you, it's supposed to like really straighten up your signal, you know. That's why not many people do IRL streaming, is because you always end up in this situation. Just eat. Maybe I was in such a tight position that the radio waves were bouncing off of my hat. Yeah. That's okay. Yeah, DPL. There are certain areas that I've learned have pretty reliable reception. So that's probably where we were first stream. Yeah, no. So anyway, I'm just telling you. I'm more informing you that if you do happen to see my video go live, and I'm just like reading a book for an hour, that will be why. It's because I'm trying to just experiment with that little side project. Thank you. But I also would love to hear if you think it's a terrible idea. You know, it's more for me. It's more for me to practice my speaking, because I am kind of a solitary dude. Getting out and speaking on camera has been very beneficial to me personally, as far as actually using my mouth for words more often. You know, poetry perhaps. Yeah, that's not the worst idea. But something long form might give me more practice, you know. But nobody wants to see me reading all day. That's correct. But what I'm saying is, for a couple hours in the evening, at night, where people might be tuning in to like fall asleep, you know. And believe me, I'm not being like pretentious. Where like, I think that I have a beautiful voice that everybody would love to listen to. No, I mean like for my own speech practice, and also for more watch hours in the evening, and also because I want to read more. You know. So all the boxes are checked there. You know. A fairy tale, yeah. Hey, no, Sammy Gregory, the hard truth, the tough love. I appreciate it. I just want to make sure you know that if I were to do that, I'm not doing it because I think I have a golden voice for radio. I'm doing it for multiple beneficial reasons, you know. Mostly selfish reasons. It's okay if it's selfish, you know. That's kind of the backwards logic of YouTube. Thank you, Melissa. I think it would just help me get outside of my comfort zone a little bit. Even when I'm out here, I don't do as much on camera, on screen time. Have I seen the Guardians of the Galaxy? I still have to watch the third one. I mean, because of YouTube and YouTube Shorts, I feel like I've seen the whole movie, but it seems like I should experience that. It seemed okay. Of the Marvel movies lately, it seemed like one that's worth at least checking out. especially after I lost that. So during the nighttime stream, I had like, I think I had like 250 people in the chat at one point, and that lasted for a good 20 minutes, and so that was incredibly beneficial to me. I may get those watch hours. The video itself generated like, just from the live stream, generated like 70 watch hours, which is just like over the moon as far as watch hours go. I have the orange spaceship in Lego 2090. And that's the rest of the story. Who's lying? Oh. Well, I can't remember. It reminds me of like an old news anchor. And that's the rest of the story. Sammy, that's exactly what I want. I want you to go to sleep. I want you to be so bored that you fall asleep with your cell phone still watching a live. Hopefully you have it plugged in so you don't wake up with no battery. Give me those watch hours. Give them here. Give them. Paul Harvey, okay. Cool. What's Paul Harvey? Goddamn. You see, that's one of the benefits. If you're talking about like using a GoPro, using a separate GoPro, or even a separate handheld GoPro. If I had my screen separated, then I can like look things up, and I can do more orchestrating. I can do more sharing of pictures. I can Google things. I can bring things up. I can put them on screen. You know, if I were to have a separate camera, then whenever I went down into my Google, then, hey, wait. Okay, very important, you guys. Very important. I think I may have just figured something out. I need you guys to tell me. I'm going to count to 3, and I'm going to go away for like 5 seconds, and I need you guys to tell me if my stream bricks out and freezes up, or if it doesn't. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Can you still see me? Can you still hear me? Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, tell me. Oh, you were scared, Melissa? Nice. Yeah, that music was doing its job a little bit. Some of the music I like. All right, so guys, tell me, did my screen freeze up, or could you still hear me and see me? Good. Okay. I changed the setting this morning. I changed the setting deep in Prism Live software. It said always on top. It was an always on top option, and that's very interesting. That may have just opened up a whole new world of things I can do here. Because now whenever I close my stream, I can probably, for example, bear with me here, guys, for a second. I can like do this. Oh my God, this is beautiful if this works. You guys, I'm assuming you guys can still see me. I might be using data, so the stream could start to falter for that reason. But for an example, what I just did was go and get a picture of Paul Harvey so I can put him on the screen, so I can actually do Googling and downloading while I'm on stream. This is amazing. This is breaking news, everybody. Paul Harvey, tell me. Okay, glitching may be okay as long as I don't freeze. But it may have just glitched for a second. I think you move too fast too much to register and it freezes for a brief second. I could be wrong. No, yeah, I have noticed that, which is one of the reasons why, yeah, when I'm sitting still, and right now I'm pretty sure I just have a bad, there's just a bad coverage in this area, probably because of the giant stone wall, and very exciting. That's at least slightly useful if I'm on Wi-Fi or something, or if I'm in a really good coverage area, or once I get my new enhanced 5G, my new double stream technology set up. It's gonna totally change the game to begin with. But once I get that set up, I should be able to just do whatever I want. Oh my God, this is exciting. Sorry guys, I know I'm like spazzing out about this, but the fact that I can go get things and bring things up and download things, download pictures, news articles. I may even be able to do. Hold on a second. You guys can't see my phone home screen, can you? What else could this be for? Camera, view fit screen, blah 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 blah. I wonder. Okay, you know what? I could probably do this. Nope, not quite. What if I made it bigger? Oh, interesting. Okay. So it's actually a part of my phone right now. Okay. What do we got? Do you see anything about the date on the wall? Oh, let's go check it out. No. Hold on one second. There's most likely a plaque. Sometimes there's like a cornerstone with some information. I'm not backwards. Good. Let's get you. Beautiful. Let's go. Hey, Duckling, welcome. Welcome. Sorry if I missed your first post. I did not. It's okay if you don't get it, Duckling. There's nothing to get right now. I was just finishing eating breakfast. I bet you there's all kinds of... Let's see if I can find any kind of information placard. With my newfound superpowers. But what's confusing, DPL? What did I miss? Oh, patient enough to do Legos, yeah. Yeah. Well, that's another mind building activity, right? It's like Sudoku for kids and adults. Yeah, I don't see any information here. I guess I could check it out real quick. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Okay. It might be glitching because I'm downloading a bunch of pictures. Nah, let's figure it out later. Smash the like for our buddy. Hey, thanks, Melissa. Yes, everybody, smash it a like. Smash it a like. Okay, let's get back on the road here. It's very possible. Oh, I know what I need to do here. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, much better, much better. Ah, man, this is just lovely. This is just lovely. Yeah, the wall keeps going a little bit. Okay. Big house. Whoever lived there, that was a big house. How to tea. Hey, what's up, Jackie? What's up, dog? Jackie, welcome. How's your day going? Are you working today? We're just walking in the woods. Hey, thanks, Melissa. I love you guys too. Ooh, I just saw a little lizard run by. A little happy lizard. Living his best lizard life. Oh, damn, y'all. What the hell? This is not an upkept path here. Jesus, and that's a goddamn bee. All right, I'm not doing this. I've been down this proverbial road before. It only gets worse. It's okay. There's another trail right next to it. Hold on. I could definitely. I need to check for ticks when I get back. Yeah, everybody, listen to Melissa. Double tap the screen. Double tap the screen. Tap 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 tap. Oh, you guys, you remember this? I was putting all sorts of creepy quotes up on the screen when I was doing the horror stream, and I thought that was kind of clever. I would slip that in to the creepy quotes every once in a while to remind people to double tap the screen. Oh, cool. Well, good. You got the day off. You got the Friday off. Nice. How's the weather? How's the weather? Oh, I guess it's probably kind of late, huh? Jungle. I was going for kind of like a Edgar Allan Poe type, Edgar Allan Poe-esque. Poe-esque. It was Poe-esque. See, I don't want to go this way. All right, so you know what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna walk. We're gonna walk a little bit toward Devil's Pool. We're already at well over an hour here, if you count the restart of the stream. So we're gonna go this way for a little bit. Oh, you got stung yesterday. A red-butted bastard hornet. I know that's probably not the actual Latin name. But some hornet with a red back. I don't even think I've ever seen that shit. Right after I put it on. Oh, Jackie, happy Friday. What the hell? You got stung, huh? Helen Keller. My phone does not have the touch screen. How to like? What the hell, dude? This fucking hornet's been chasing me. There's literally a hornet following me around. It's okay. Whatever. Hakuna Matata. If I get stung, I get stung. Whatever. Duckling, this is good information for you if you want to like my video and other videos. You just literally double tap on the middle of the screen and it'll leave a like. So just a little FYI. And once again, I was explaining that for selfish reasons, you know? Selfish reasons. Sammy, what prompted you to say Helen Keller? Oh, what? Because of the tapping? I meant that the words were Poe-esque, not the action. The action was not Poe-esque. And Helen Keller wouldn't have been able to hear you tapping on the screen, okay? It just falls apart, all right? I love that. One of my favorite things ever is that, oh, this is really nice. Oh yeah, I told my boss to rub a 20 on my sting. It felt better. Did it work? Did you get that money? That's cool. There's a steep climb there. In my experience, going up the steep climbs generally result in some stream loss. Maybe on the way back. No, but you guys know that, you know, I know you may not be your speed, but that movie Clerks 2, did you guys ever see Clerks 2? When Dante's friend, I forget his name, they're at the fast food restaurant, and he's talking about, what is he talking about? Yeah, he's talking about Helen Keller, but he keeps calling her. Just the fucking funniest concept. He's like, you're talking about Helen, or maybe it's the other way around. Yeah. He was talking about how Helen Keller was running from Nazis or something. He's like, you're talking about Anne Frank. It's like, who? Excellent movie scene. Hey, Jackie, Salt Lake City, Utah. Yeah, that's right. Last year I found a murder hornet. Very scary looking creatures. I have not had the pleasure, I don't think. I've only seen pictures. Okay, so you guys were here at Devil's Pool. We're here at Devil's Pool, and so that might mean my stream might be a little better actually, because usually when I come here it's so crowded. It's like literally standing room only. That whole middle area is full of people. Watch out for internet trolls on here. I've never seen one. I don't know what they look like, but I'll keep a good eye. I'll keep an eye out for it, Otter. Hey, Otter, welcome, welcome. We're hanging out in Philadelphia. This is Devil's Pool. It is a popular swimming hole in the middle of the Wissahickon Valley Trail system. It generally gets pretty trashed, unfortunately. A lot of people come here and party and leave their trash. And I think locals just do their best to kind of clean up after everybody. It's pretty sad, but it's a really nice area. We'll walk over here.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Some people used to get injured jumping off of that. That's why they've like really blocked it off on both sides, all the way up there. That's one of the reasons that this place was actually closed for a year. It might have been half COVID, half everything else, you know. But yeah, if you go up there, you can go up there. It's cool. It's a cool view up there. But there's like a super wall built where it like wraps around and down and everything, so you can't even like climb.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I am doing a little stream, but I'm keeping you off. Yeah. Oh no, you're fine. But yeah, this is it. This is pretty cool. You guys think that's pretty cool, right? Oh no, glitched up again. Right, middle of the week. That's where we are. Well, I guess we're in the middle of the day at the end of the week, but still. People with real jobs shouldn't be here, so that's why I'm here. Yeah, see, like some people get fucked up out here. No joke. So I guess that's just like, here's the logic for somebody who's like 25 beers in, and they don't want to carry their grill out. I can tell you. I speak alcoholic, so I can tell you. In that person's mind, this is what they said. They said, Yo, no, we're just gonna leave the grill out here and then everyone can use it. Everyone can use it. It'll be like the grill for Devil's Pool. It'll be like the grill. This is kind of cool. I'll go back. I'm gonna go up higher and give you guys a top-down view. But yeah. Hey, Sammy, is it any better now? All right, this is cool here. So there's a few different places to climb up around here. That was nice talking to that guy. Oh, I think it's actually on the other side. So yeah, this is pretty cool though. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So there's kind of a deep spot a little farther over. That's a relief. Hey, welcome. Hey, welcome. Hey, Drippy JJ, what's back? What's up? Welcome back, man. Drippy JJ. Hey, Duckling. No, I'm not filming with a drone. I'm not. I'm using what's called a gimbal. I'll probably regret this, but yeah. So. Let's see. Woo! All right. Neato one sometimes. But yeah, when it's clear and when it's relatively trash free, it is very nice out here. It's very beautiful rock formations. And that up there is actually, it's an aqueduct. It used to be an aqueduct in use. It would carry water across the valley. They had to close it off. People were literally jumping off of it. It's like, will not be grievously injured. I am not lying. Okay, this is a little bit treacherous. Bear with me for a minute. Is that you jumping? Is that you jumping? Yeah. I did that back in the day. All right. This is a little bit dangerous with no hands. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go up higher. That's so cool. Look at that rock. Yeah, I'll go up higher, guys. I'll go up higher. Thanks for hanging out. We're going to end this stream soon. I'm glad you guys got to see some of this at least. We're going to go up right to that area up there. Just massive roots that have kind of washed out. And they're more like stairs now. Fall off the bridge, different than jump off the bridge. I wouldn't know, really. Yeah. That is an excellent point. Hey, what the hell? My camera was pointing. My camera was pointing askew. It was pointing askew. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I've put down a few wine coolers out here myself. But at least I took them home in my backpack. At least I didn't just leave them on the ground. Well, this is kind of nice too. Yeah, welcome, Duckling. Yeah, if you like walking in the woods, Duckling, hit the sub button if you want. It's somewhere on that screen. I kind of forget. Excuse me. If I'm not wrong, I think this is actually the same aqueduct that I was talking about at the beginning of the stream. And it just goes across the top of the ridge here. I guess this must be the high point. But do you remember that one thing we were walking on earlier looked like this? Let's see here. I'll use some of this natural destruction to climb up here. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to show you that wall. Yeah, exactly. So they did this thing. They built this wall structure, right? It's supposed to keep people. It's supposed to keep people from climbing around it, right? And I guess at one point they didn't have the little mesh on the bottom, right? So people were still. But for me, that just looks like an additional ladder that they added, you know? Like now people can actually hold on to something and climb around the mesh and actually have something to hold on to while they climb. I'm sure people still fucking do it. Like if I had to guess, I'm sure people still do it, you know? There's probably still like one death a year from people jumping off the bridge, despite their best efforts. It's kind of cool, right? See, I'm gonna come down the other side. Ooh, somebody's naked somewhere. That is pants and underwear. There's a naked man in these woods somewhere. Watch out. Hey, what's up, Otter Pilot? I'm glad you're still with us. What's up, man? How's your day going? Where are you at, Otter? What part of the world are you in? You totally not troll. I think that bee is still following me around. Bastard. This is kind of nice. This is kind of nice. Here's the side view of that wall there. I don't usually get lens flare like this. Must just be the exact time of day. And it's funny, I actually have the ability to add my own lens flare. Watch this. Lens flare. No lens flare. Lens flare. No lens flare. Lens flare. Right. Hey, did you guys see me messing around with this did you guys see me messing around with this feature the other day? I was doing this on the stream last night. Are you ready? Are you ready? Everybody take a hit of your pipe. Man, that's a fucked up tree. Don't look at that tree if you come to Philly. Some weird shit happens. Yeah, that was for all you day trippers. Everybody who takes mushrooms during the day. That one was for you, fellas and ladies. Speaking of, that's cool. Speaking of mushrooms, wow, what the hell are these? Oh, wow. These are some kind of turkey tail. I think they've gone green though. They've definitely gone green. Yeah, these might have been just straight up turkey tails before they lost their color. They always grow so plentifully. Okay. Okay. Well, don't eat the green ones. Don't eat the green ones. Sweet. Eat it. What's up, Hypersonic? I shall not eat it. Don't tell me what to eat, bro. Weed is okay then. Yeah, weed's okay, I guess, right? What are we talking about? Yes, but there's a bunch of friendly mushrooms out there that don't make you confront your darkest demons. Like shiitakes. Shiitakes are just good for you. I have to climb over all this shit. Okay. God, these trees always remind me of Rambo. Remember that scene in Rambo where he makes all those traps? Here we go, here we go. Only one more obstacle to go over. I would harvest those and saute, but not the green ones. Yes, yes, indeed. I'm familiar with those mushrooms. They are not supposed to be green. This is really cool. I like this. This is kind of like a washout zone. You see how smooth it is? I bet that looks pretty epic when there's actually water on it. Oh, it's glitching. Okay. Well, I'm walking down to the edge here. Hopefully it gets a little better. Although maybe being higher is better. I don't know. I'm going down here. I feel like a toddler. I like a steep slope with slippery sand. All right. Now we're back. Now we're back. You guys hear the cicadas? We are still tripping in our mind. Oh yeah, well, you guys saw that, but did you see vertical? You guys saw horizontal, but what about vertical? Yeah. Ooh, that's pretty. Is that the spirit tree? Did we find the spirit tree? That actually kind of looks like my my logo for my channel. That's what my logo for my channel looks like. In the water. We got angry people in the woods. Ba-dum-bum-bum. All right. I'm gonna get out of here. Okay, guys. I'll tell you what. Screenshot it, please. Tree is amazing. Oh yeah, Melissa, you're not wrong. To be honest, okay, maybe I can do it again. I may just be able to do it again. Okay. Something like that, right? Is that the one? Or was it this one? No, it was this one. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I could sing a book to us. Is that a thing? Book singing? Ooh. Am I the only one who checks for notifications every 2 seconds? Well, it depends on what you're talking about. You're talking about YouTube notifications? Okay, I'll think about it. I could do book karaoke. Oh shit, what the? Oh fuck. Somebody just jumped in the water, but okay, everything's okay. Somebody hit the water in the... Well, okay, dokay. We'll come back later. This is nice. This is nice. This is a nice. Kidding. You guys, I am going to end the stream. Melissa, hey, Stylin, what's up? I'm about an hour and a half into my stream, so I've got to end it. I got things to do. I'm sure it's like noon already, so thank you guys for hanging out. Oh, am I buffering? Okay. Let me walk right over here. Maybe I'll buffer less. I got a long way to walk back, so I can hang out for a little bit longer. But I meant what I said, though. Everybody, I do appreciate you. I do appreciate you very much. Off of me. Get off of me. Hello, man. Have a blessed day. Love Alabama. Hey, yeah, and Stylin, yeah, come check me out. I do one a day at least. So come check us out. Come check me out in Philly. And you guys, it's been a pleasure. You guys enjoy the rest of your Friday and the upcoming weekend if I don't see you. And yeah, it's been